Hello, 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 and welcome to ER Emotional Response. This is Life Coaching with Ink. Ivory, how are you doing tonight? I'm honored once again to be joining with you and talking about things that'll help you evolve and grow. And I'm on a kick of starting the year off strong, so I'm covering topics that are only going to strengthen your attempt to achieving your goal this year. And watch my word. I don't say try. Steps at achieving your goal. So the topic tonight we're going to be covering is self-sabotaging thoughts. Self-sabotaging thoughts that turn into behaviors. And when you get this down pat and you understand it, you become more accustomed to seeing it in your life and taking away the power for it to dominate your thoughts and your actions. We're starting the year off strong. We're pushing forward and we're tackling things as they should be tackled. At times we have people saying it's Satan or it's this person, it's that person. It's so many people that you put into the equation when the battle really is with yourself. Self-sabotaging things. And it only points back to you remaining the most loving and encouraging person to yourself. So let's cover these 5 points. Identify them in our lives and dethrone them. Take them out. Because we're evolving, we're becoming better. And these can also be applied in our relationships. It could be applied in so many different directions. But the more we grow accustomed to knowing our areas we need to work on and knowing our areas where we're strong at, the more we grow accustomed to walking according to our own drumbeat. Because we know what works for us. Bottom line. Number 1 is not acting. Look at the operative word. Not acting on your big goal. Not acting on your big goal. Stop talking about it. If you write about it, let writing be an actual step and not the end of the actual goal. Well, I wrote it down. No, write it down and also tackle it. Write it down and also tackle it. Not acting on your goal. It's not attractive to you to just be talking and sounding. It might sound good to talk about things that you want to achieve, whether it's workout goals, whether it's career goals. But if you get a gym membership and never get up, never set time aside to work on it, you're sabotaging your own self. It's not that the workout is hard. The part that becomes hard is acting out on your goal. So you have to take the initiative to pull your own coattail and say, stop talking about it and be about it. Stop dreaming about it and be about it. and really start tackling it. Number 2, leaving things for the last minute. Procrastination is the enemy to you doing things in your fullest capacity. Not to say that you can't present or deliver or achieve things in a very successful way at the last minute. But imagine if you took the time out to start a little early. How much more interest, energy, and effort you could put forth that can make things even way beyond more better than, oh, well, it's achieved. No, you don't want things to be just achieved. It's like wringing a rag out. That's the first thing I think of. And you don't want to wring it out slightly and just say, oh, I wrung the rag out because I got to hurry up and get out the tub. You want to have enough time to wring the rag completely out to the point it's dry and you can lay it. And then you'd be like, I successfully wrung that rag out. And that might seem like a very small analogy that serves no purpose, but it gives the imagery that I want you to have. You could put your full effort in if you don't wait till the last minute. And if you walk around and saying there's not enough time for this, enough time for that, take 5, 2, 3 minutes out your day and tackle the goal. Tackle it. So you're not waiting till the last minute. And I'm talking to myself too. Even though I'm a very punctual person, at times I procrastinate. And I wait till the last minute. And I'll achieve something, but it could have been done so much better if I would have started way earlier. Plain and simple. Number 3, overthinking. Putting too much thought into something. Some things are literally just black and white. And even a gray area, sometimes it's just meant to be labeled the gray area. You don't have to think into it. The gray areas in life is labeled the gray areas in life for a reason. They're not clearly defined enough to be black or white. And so you don't want to overthink stuff. You'll spend more time in your thoughts in your head than you do in the real world. And so you have to jump out of your thoughts and be present in the real world so you can be effective. This is starting the year out strong. These are self-sabotaging things that we do. And we only become our worst enemy because it sets us back. So overthinking. Number 4, creating assumptions. Assuming, whether the assumption is out of our insecurities, our past pains, our wonders, doubts, and fears. We don't want to live in a world where our assumptions dominate our thought process to the point we can't be present. And so someone's asking you to move forward on something, and you're assuming so much more than what is really going on. Calm down. You almost have to tell yourself and your thoughts and your feelings to calm down. Be present. If you don't understand, ask. If things are unclear, seek clarity. But don't stay in a basket of assumptions. You can become your worst enemy. Self-sabotaging behaviors. These are. You have to get it right. This is a short podcast episode, but it's very powerful. Very powerful. Because if you get these self-sabotaging thoughts down, just think how much more better you'll be. Number 5, blocking your heart. And this is different from guarding your heart. You can guard your heart and be the keeper of your own heart to the point that you don't experience some hurts and pains others might go through. But to completely block your heart from new experiences, new moments, holding on to the past, holding on to unnecessary issues, clinging to your insecurities, and building a fortress around your heart, that's self-sabotaging. Before you can even connect with somebody else, you already done kicked yourself out of your own best life. And so you want to really look at what you're doing and work on it to the point that you're not self-sabotaging. So, let me review it. Not acting on your big goals, number 1. Number 2, leaving things for the last moment, procrastination. Number 3, overthinking. Number 4, creating assumptions. And number 5, blocking your heart. Let's be great in 2019. I know I've said that in these first couple of episodes, it's starting off in a year. I have to reiterate it. Let's put our best foot forward so we can live our best life. Instead of walking around saying the devil this, the enemy this, that person hating. No. You hating on your own self. Work on you. Work on you. If you have more time to work on you, you have less time to look at others. It might have really hit home, that procrastination thing. Okay. You identified that as you. Work on it. Take little baby steps. Nobody's asking you to play superhero. Overthinking things. Kick you out of your thoughts. Just so you can be better and more effective as a person. Acting on your goals. We live in such a digital Instagram world where everybody's taking pictures about doing this, doing that. Log out. Be present in the world. Act on things. Don't get so caught up in what other people and how other people are acting on their goals. Act on your own. And these points are speaking back to myself. Like I told you, it's never a point where I'm bringing up a topic that doesn't highlight something or challenge me to work on me. In fact, right after we get out of the podcast, I'm going to work on one of these points. And if I be very honest, it's procrastination. Even if you take 2-3 minutes out your day to work on your goals or invest in the time that you need in achieving your goals, do it. Do it. Stop making this harder than what it is.